All right, hey there and welcome my Ludus friends. In this video, we're gonna break down Ludus into short bite-sized lessons. If you're looking to check out the Ludus MCP server, you're in the right place. So let's dive in. So first off, here's ludus.cloud. If you wanna learn more information about Ludus, check that out. Now we're gonna head over to Nocte Defensor's GitHub. This person has been a contributor to Ansible roles in the past. Mentioned here, Ludus underscore tailscale is a role you can use in Ludus. Today we'll look at Ludus MCP. So going into Ludus MCP, if you're wondering what MCP is, I was too. It's a model context protocol server. Basically, if I were to break it down myself, I would say it's this server that has tools that you could have an API reach out and contact to use based off of your chatting. So you can say, hey, Ludus, I want you to power on this range. And so the chat will reach out, find a tool that's like the power on tool, and power on that range using also some other configurations. So basically that's it. So it is important to get the prereqs though. So check it out. More information at this wiki. So definitely check out the wiki. We've got what it does. Probably explains it better than me. Also says how it works. Has the installation documents where we're at. And so forth and so on. So make sure you have Node.js. So I went to install that and my video recording froze. So I couldn't show you that piece. But when you install it, it also installs the npm packet manager. It also installs Chocolatey. Then next, you'll have to do the CLI binary and really have the Ludus server. That's pretty much the requirements. So let me go into my Notion. And here's my Notion that I like to walk through and keep notes of. So you also have to have Claude Desktop or Claude Pro subscription so that you can chat with it. So I have some relevant links, and here's a picture so that you have it since my video recording crashed. So I went to here, I downloaded this Windows installer MSI. Then I went ahead and clicked on it. It welcomed me. It gave me another page that basically said, hey, I'm installing NPM and Chocolatey. And I was like, cool. And then it goes, this is repairing because later on I had to repair something. I also had to reboot my computer to actually get things going again. So the next thing that came up was this screen and this command prompt. Install script will install Python and Visual Studio build tools, so forth and so on. And then this also popped up. This will install Chocolatey. And then PowerShell popped up and started installing a bunch of stuff. Chocolatey started doing a bunch of things. It decided to kind of pause-ish in certain areas like this VC cred dist 140, doing Python. So just a heads up, there'll be a little bit of pause in these areas. And then the biggest pause was this Video Studio installer. At the end, it really, let's see if I can double click right here. This part right here, I had an authentic code verification return 0000 whatever. Visual Studio installer setup.exe. So it basically stopped there. And I just so you know, it's done. If you run into that. So I went to verify things. I was like, are things done? So I checked the node -v to see, and I did the npm-v to also see if it's running. So that was there. So I was happy about that. Then I went and checked Chocolatey. So here's Chocolatey, and I saw that it was running. So I'm like, okay, cool. Then I decided, okay, I'm going to close out this thing, and I'm going to go ahead and rerun the installer. I'm going to hit repair. It's going to go through that. And then I went to check the list again, and the Video Studio installer was there. It also was there before, if you look here. So I don't know if I needed to do that installer again. I don't know what's up with this last piece. Anyways, that's a note for you. So now let's go ahead and let's go to the next piece, which in here is to install the binary. So I'm just going to go directly here, not to the WireGuard. Let's see here, setting up the Ludus locally. This looks like it. So I'll grab this. I'll open up a PowerShell. That opens up in a different window, but I'll open it up here, paste it in, and I'm not administrator, as you notice. So let's see how far this goes. So it looks like Ludus is already installed in the path, and I've already got stuff going on. So Ludus version. Oh, what? What happened? Unknown command. Are you sure that's in the path? That doesn't seem like it. It is working. So 1.10. Let me double check here. I'm going to open up my server via this remote desktop manager. Check that out. So once that's installed, let's just say that it's installed. Active Ludus server, that's kind of what I'm getting to here. And then the network connectivity to the Ludus server. WireGuard VPN or SSH. Well, I can just access it. So if I go here, open up my test server, and here we are. So it looks like my server should be updated. So if I go here and update my server with this all-in-one command, that way it's the same as my client. What? Okay, so let's just go su root and now run it. Oh, what is going on? That was a weird copy and paste. All right, how about that? Okay, cool. So let's do that. Let's say yes. Let's get everything matching and we can continue on. So while it does that, I will go ahead and pause this and we can resume what we need to do next. All right, hey, I'm back. Let's check out another piece here. So let's add the API key. So variable is already set. So if it wasn't though, you'd put it here. So mine's set because I put it in my bash RC like so. Export Ludus underscore API underscore key equals single quote my user stuff key ending with a single quote. So that's pretty much what you would do. You just grab that. And when you do the Ludus API key command, then you can put it in there and then it'll put that in there. So cool. That should be it. So hope that was useful for part one of installing a Ludus MCP server.